Hey guys, what's up? TheFish here, back once again in Mafia 2, and it's been a long old time. If you guys saw my update video, you'll know that I have moved into some temporary accommodation with family before I go back to university. And I actually, oh, it's pretty annoying, I shouldn't do that. I actually recorded some a couple of weeks ago. But I fucked up, I didn't record the game audio. So we're gonna go back and hopefully replay those couple of chapters. But first, I do just want to mention this is kind of shitty at the moment, my situation. I don't get a lot of time to do anything at all that I might want to do, in private, in the quiet. I'm currently living in the lounge of my grandmother's house. So there's a lot of coming and goings and a lot of noises and TV and stuff. And it's hard to arrange an opportunity where I can record where everybody else is out and about and doing their own thing. So these videos are going to be kind of hit and miss. Sometimes you might get a couple of videos, sometimes it might be a couple of weeks. But I will be going back to university in September, so things will hopefully fall back into place and we can get some kind of schedule going again. But I will do my best to record at every available opportunity while I am here. With that said, my situation, how I'm playing games, is also pretty shitty. I have a little tiny table. I have my keyboard on my left thigh, my mouse on my right thigh, and things are not particularly comfortable for me. With that in mind, I don't have my controller plugged in. So I am trying to see if I can change the simulation driving mode back to normal, because I don't want to deal with that shit. And I also want to find out how to do the speed limiter, because it's going to be harder for me to maintain a steady speed using the keyboard. So that's going to be L. Okay. So with that, we're going to load a chapter. And we're going to load Stairway to Heaven, I guess? I think. We'll find out. And we'll keep it on medium. Okay, so that's not going to break anything. That's fine. We're just going to go back in time and continue from where we go back in time. If that's even English, I have no idea. Chapter 14, Stairway to Heaven. So I have recorded these before, so I know what's coming. I'm not going to pretend that I don't remember and all that fun stuff, because that would be what the hell is that word? That would be fake. Let's go with that. Alright, let's answer the phone.
Vito, you ready?
Does it sound like I'm ready? You just woke me up.
So get the fuck up. We don't get the money for Bruno today, we're fucked.
Where the hell are we gonna get our hands on 55 grand, huh?
I don't know. We sure as hell ain't gonna find it laying around in bed. I got something for starters. A job from Eddie with a big payout.
No shit.
Yeah, I'll pick you up in a few minutes. So get dressed, grab a gun, and wait for me outside. I'll tell you more in the car.
This better not be one of your brilliant ideas, Joe.
Hey, I'm not in the mood.
Sorry. I didn't mean to snap at you. I'm still half asleep over here.
Yeah, whatever. So you in or not?
Sure.
Sure, why not? How long till you get here?
I'm calling from the gun shop around the corner. I'll be at your place in a minute.
Alright, I'll wait for you out back. I'll see you soon.
Alright, so hopefully the audio is going to be fine on this. I should definitely at least be recording both the game and my voice, but I'm using a new audio setup. I'm using OBS for all my audio filtering needs, where previously I was using a different application. Start the day with a nice healthy bottle of cola, and be on our way. Go see Joe, go do this job. Hopefully get a ton of money back for Bruno. 185 FPS. Yet I'm still getting stutters. I don't understand this game at all.
Hey, what's with the fancy wheels?
Eddie gave it to us just for this job.
Nice, huh? You
Yeah,
drive.
it's a nice
My
car.
head's still pounding from last night. We're going to Greenfield.
Guess you hit the sauce pretty hard too, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't sleep either. Nothing a bottle of scotch couldn't fix, though.
Now this mission, when I very first played
Head
the
over to
game,
Greenfield.
really turned on all of my nostalgia for the previous game.
So now can you tell me what this is all about?
We're just gonna drive there, pop some guy, and drive away. Should be a piece of cake.
Why?
Eddie said it's a favor for some family from another city. Unfinished business. He gave me this envelope with all the instructions. Said it's gotta be clean, and it's gotta be done today.
Why the hell doesn't the other family just do it themselves?
Eddie said they've been looking for this guy for a while, and they just found him. They're afraid that if it ain't done right away, the guy's gonna disappear again. Here, here's a picture of him.
What'd this guy do?
Says here he ratted his family out to the feds.
Guy's got
Naughty.
it coming to him then. But wait a minute. If he cooperated with the feds, that means he was under protection, right? What if he still is?
Even if he is, we're getting paid a few grand for the job. So it's more than worth the risk.
If you say so.
Hey, we need every penny we can get right now, right? So after we finish this job, we'll split up and look for other work.
All right.
Says
Sounds
here
like a
they
plan.
want us to give him a message before we do it. Here it is.
Okay, got it.
Hey, if you see Eddie later, not a word about yesterday. We was never there. Last chink we saw was delivering egg foo young. You get it?
Yeah, what do you think I am? Some kind of retard?
Jury's still out on that one, pal. Just making sure you don't slip up, that's all.
So as I was saying, this mission, first time I played it, really ticked all my nostalgia boxes. You can't hear it right now because I've turned off the game audio, but when I was playing this, way back when it first came out, there was a song on the radio that I hadn't heard in this game before, and it was from the original Mafia game. I missed my turn off. So right away that, like, it made me feel all reminiscent of the first game. And when we get to our destination, you'll see the other reason that this game, or this mission, made me feel all excited and happy inside. I'm not going to talk any more about it for right now. We'll just focus on driving over there. I don't want to spoil the surprise. Trouble now is, what do we talk about on the way? We could talk about the fact I'm still getting weird stutters despite my insane FPS. But that's no fun. That's just me bitching and moaning again. At least with the speed limiter, I don't have to pay as much attention to where the cops are. Hey, it even updates for changing speed limit. That's nice. That's a nice feature. On the previous game, it was just always at 40 miles an hour. How far are we going? Not too far. But yeah, my recording setup right now is fucking awful. It makes playing games a chore. I've had to lock my grandmother's little kitten out of the room as well, which makes me feel like a jerk. But he tries to pull the headphones off my head if I try and play games when he's in the room. So I haven't really played a whole lot of games while I've been here. Not just recording, but just playing in general. I've been watching a lot of shitty daytime television. And, well, that's about it. Oh, I started painting some Warhammer miniatures again. I've gotten back into Warhammer 40,000.
Remember
Seemed
what
like
you
a good
gotta
time.
say?
Yeah.
With
All
the new
right,
rules.
Here we go then.
Oh, a little bit further. Whoops. Is this the spot? No. There we go. Now this cutscene might look a little familiar from the first game.
Mr. Angelo?
Yes?
Mr. Salieri sends his regards.
There goes Tommy Angelo, the protagonist from the first game. The player character. The all-around nice guy, but pretty shitty mafia man.
Like I said,
Suspect is about 6 feet tall, dark hair,
Look,
medium
those
build.
guys over there.
shit. Go,
Roger
go.
that.
Let's get the fuck out
We
of
got
here.
a homicide here. Suspect is armed. Seized in car. Report to Greenfield. Now, goddammit!
Those guys are the feds.
Those were feds. That asshole really was under protection.
Eddie's famous for conveniently leaving out little details like that.
Alright, now we gotta
Maybe he
lose the
didn't know.
cops.
Don't matter now. We gotta lose him.
I should probably turn off the speed limiter. Worst getaway ever. This is going to be my first attempt at driving on the keyboard at any real speed. Thankfully, I did turn off the simulation physics, because if I left those on, we would
Fuck,
be
that was
totally
close.
fucked. Whoops.
Get me to Kingston, will you? I got a car
Uh-oh.
waiting.
About the money.
Hello,
Hey, I
officers.
almost forgot. Eddie paid me in advance, so here's your share.
Okay, that was dangerous. Okay, cam your shit. I gotta turn around. Let's drop off Joe. Get a new car and a change of clothes. Hi, officers. You can't see me. I'm channeling my inner John Cena. That makes me damn near invisible. Hey, don't slow down. Oh, more cops. Drive. Damn it. Alright, maybe we can lose him. Yeah, that was easy. We may have to play dodge the cops while we try and drop Joe off here. Copper right there. So we're gonna have to drive straight past. We can't stop. Nah, they still saw us. I thought that might be an alleyway we could follow around there, but no such luck. More cops. This is not working how I envisioned. Turn off the speed limiter again. They're very mad. Got a brake line of sight just for a minute. So we can drop off Joe.
All right. Good luck
All right.
getting your half of the money.
Bye, Joe. I gotta go hit up a clothing store.
Come by my place when you're done.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Alright. Have fun, Joe. So once we're safe from the police, we're gonna go see Derek. Of course, more cops. God damn it. And more of them. Maybe we're better off changing cars first before we change our clothes. So once we've lost these coppers, we'll find ourselves a new car. These guys are far too good at drive-by shootings. Feels a little imbalanced, not gonna lie. Alright. Let's dump our car. Hello, sir. Don't mind me. Just your friendly neighborhood wanted criminal. And that gives us a little more leeway. Now all we gotta do is get to the clothes store. Grab ourselves a new suit, go see Derek, see what he has for us. Okay, that was easy. We should have tried that from the start. Hello,
Only
ma'am.
the finest attire for a man such as yourself.
I don't really like any of this stuff. Well, we could buy another suit, I suppose, but I don't like the colors. Black, maybe. Well, it doesn't look quite black, does it? It looks maybe a little purple. We just get a shirt. Nice blue shirt. Yeah, it's got a nice blue shirt.
That's a great combination, sir. Maybe a coat to go with it?
Let's face it, we need to save our money to pay back Bruno anyway. So we can't really afford a full suit.
It was a pleasure to serve you, sir.
Now let's go see Derek. Without getting in trouble with the law. Speed limiter on. Drive safe. But fuck the light because I don't have time to sit in traffic. I'm a wise guy. Time is money. Both money and time are things we don't possess right now. So, fuck the lights is what I'm trying to say. That guy almost died. Don't turn into me like that. Now I, of course, know exactly what Bruno is going to want us to do. I'm not going to insult you guys by pretending otherwise. In my previous recording, I would have been sitting here. Oh, I wonder what we're going to do at Bruno's. But I know what we're going to do at Bruno's. But I don't want to spoil it, so I'm going to talk about the weather. It's fucking raining right now, and that sucks. Not really, I like the rain. But it's still hot as hell, so it's humid as balls, and I don't like that. The rain, yes. Humid, no. And sun, no. Basically, I like rain, wind, and snow, because I'm kind of a miserable old fart. And I just don't like being hot. That's probably where my dislike for the sun comes from, as opposed to the sun itself. It's a lot easier to drive with the speed limiter on. Hopefully this doesn't become a habit. Although depending...
In pursuit of a hit-and-run driver. Copy that.
Alright, let's pay the ticket. God damn it.
Step out of the car, please, sir.
I was about to say, depending how much recording I get done,
This one's gonna cost you, sir.
it's reasonable that we might finish the game before I go back to university.
Here, can I go now?
So I might be on keyboard and mouse forever.
Again.
It's another $50 we're gonna have to find for Bruno. Unfortunately, I know for sure we're not going to be able to make all the money back with Derek. So we'll have to find alternate ways to make some money. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm getting hungry too now. Oh, it turned off my speed limiter. I was wondering why we were going so fast. Are we getting off here? Oh god. Thanks for that. Would you please stop fucking me? No, you didn't see me. You didn't see that, officer. Hey, he didn't. I mean, he did, but he couldn't chase us. We're right near Bruno's place as well, so if we do get the money together, we can pay him back, no problem. Let's worry about Derek for now. Have I been calling Derek Bruno? I hope not. Knock knock, Derek. And Steve. Let's not forget Steve. Can I have $25,000 or whatever?
Vito!
Oh, he's eating again. Of course he is.
Thanks for coming by. I knew I could count on you.
What for?
Frank's organizing a sit-down with the other bosses, and he took almost all my guys as bodyguards. So I don't have nobody around to handle this here job for me.
Derek, these
Hey,
guys
Steve.
still don't want to work.
What? Why?
Because of that deadbeat you fired.
Hey,
Shit. Well, Vito, that other thing will have to wait. Can you help us out here with this first?
what's happening?
Well, this deadbeat didn't come to work for a whole week. Pretended he was sick. Total bullshit. So I fired his ass. Anyway, some of his buddies are upset, and they're threatening to strike. All I gotta do is show up with a few guys who look like they mean business. That'll scare them, and they'll forget all about it. I give you $1,000. Are you in?
All right. I
Sure.
ain't gonna say no to that kind of money.
All right. All you need to do is stand behind me and look tough, right, Steve?
We'll see.
That's the first time he hasn't said right boss, so that's probably not a good sign. Oh, these guys sure do mean business, though.
These fucking guys really think who the fuck they are. This ain't the first time I have problems with them, you know.
Know how many of them there is?
3, 4, 10. How the fuck should I know? Does it matter?
Oh, no, it's just, what are we gonna do to them?
All depends on how the labor negotiations go. Just let me do all the talking. I don't need you opening your mouths and proving how stunad you are.
Okay. So, just stand here and look mean. I can do that.
So, what's the
Grr.
problem here, fellas?
We want you to
Scowling.
give Big John his job back.
It's me that decides who gets hired and fired around here. And I say he's fired.
All we're asking is for you to hire him back. He's got a family. He needs a job.
I've made my decision.
See, I told ya!
Easy does it, Vinny. We want to do this peacefully.
We bust our asses day in and day out for this fat fuck! And
He's
if
gonna
anything
get
ever
killed.
happens to us, he'll screw us over just
Lower
like
your
he did
voice
John.
now, young man. I don't want to hear another word about that fucking dead.
Who you calling a deadbeat? A crate fell on the poor guy while he was working. For you. Broke both his damn hands.
Well, that's his fucking problem, not mine. And I suggest you just get back to work before somebody else's hands get
You
broke.
goddamn bastard!
Easy, kid. Let's not
You
get
fellas
things...
are really starting to piss me off.
There's no need for
Escalated.
violence. Please, put it down. We don't want no trouble.
Don't look that way to me. Right now, looks like you got big trouble, don't you? Now, if you all don't want to start looking for new jobs, you'll be back to work in the next 10 minutes. You see, Vito, all they do is bitch and moan.
Vito? You're Scaletta's boy, ain't you? Your dad used to talk about you all the time. You look just like him. But what are you doing working for this bastard? After what he did to your old
Shut
man?
your fucking mouth right now.
Don't listen to him, Vito. He's full of shit. Come on, let's go.
Full of shit, huh? That bastard killed your father, Vito.
What?
They're just trying to get under your skin.
Derek?
Well, this changes
Hey,
things.
stop pointing that gun
Why
at
don't
me.
you ask him how your dad drowned
Stop.
that night?
We seen him take a walk with Steve. And then Steve come back alone. And all wet.
Stop pointing that thing at me.
What the hell happened with my father, Derek?
You nuts or what? Who are you gonna trust, me or these now unemployed losers? We known each other for a long time, Vito. Think of all
Why
the
were
things...
you all wet, Steve? You dive in and try to save him?
Because he wouldn't stay
Come
underwater.
on, shut! Vito, you swore an oath.
At least he's
I was
honest.
there. Our loyalty to the family is greater than to our own families.
Tell that to my mother.
Should I kill him?
No, not here. We'll settle things with him later. You disappoint me, Vito. You really do.
I'm gonna do a hell of a lot more than disappoint you, Derek.